Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I want to quickly show you how to upload your digital entry journal entries into Seesaw. Okay, so I know some of you had trouble doing this last week, so I want to show you explicitly how to do it so you can complete it this week. Okay, so you go to your browser. You can open Firefox, Internet, Google Chrome, whatever, and you put app.seesaw.me. This login will appear immediately. Okay, you type that in, or I will give you the link so you can press on it directly as well. If you have a tablet or a phone, which are not necessary at all, you can do it from your computer. You can also download the Seesaw app and log in as a student. Okay, so you go to the part that says I'm a student, and this is not mine. I'm gonna use one of your classmates' email that she gave me permission to do this, just to show you as an example. Okay, so you have your school email. That is your second name, I think, dot last name at, this symbol in English is at, alu.standrews.edu.bo. Okay, don't forget this ALU one, because in the teachers one we don't have that ALU because we're not students. Okay, and type in your password. Your password should be the same one as your Moodle or MyOn or all of those passwords. Okay, should be the same one. And you type it in there and you put student sign in. Remember that you're logging in as a student, not a parent, not a teacher. Okay, and here you should have your class, and immediately this activity should pop up. If this activity doesn't pop up, you go here, okay, to the right side. Let me see if I can. Okay, sorry, it's here. You see my mouse a little bit with red now. The activities part. You will press on that activity and this will come up, writing activity 3. I know that this is not the third activity I give you here, it's just a title that this activity automatically had, okay? And you're gonna read the instructions, and it also has instructions that you can hear if you prefer to listen instead of read, but it's the same thing. It says, tap the add response, add button, add a note. Then after you put check or submit, you can read it and add it a recording, and finally you submit it. Okay, but what are you gonna write here? You have to write your favorite entry from your journal so far. So remember that we've been working on our personal journals. Sorry, mine's a little bit messy. Okay, in our notebooks, separate part, or you can have a separate notebook. You should continue to be writing every day, if not at least 3 times a week, okay, in your journal, about your goals, about your progress, about whatever you want to be writing. You just have this space to express yourself and develop your writing skills. So choose one that you like, an entry that you feel is very complete and shows your English abilities, as well as your thought process into this journal. So here, for example, I chose an entry that is called My Inspiration, My Siblings, and it has a little picture of my brother and my sister. And I wrote about 3 paragraphs here, or a little bit more, about who inspires me to think of new goals and work hard for my goals. Okay, and I wrote about my siblings, and I added a creative effect, so I chose this one. Of course, I have many, many more things in my journal, as should you. But you go to add a response. Which one do you choose? Note. Okay, don't get distracted with all these other things. You choose a note, and here you're going to start copying what you have in your journal article. So for example, I'm going to write my inspiration, my siblings. Okay, and here it will tell you if you make a mistake with a word. It should, okay? And you press the right link and you correct it. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Try not to have spelling mistakes. If you want, you can copy paste your writing from Word and spell check there. Spelling and grammar mistakes can be fixed before you come here. And blah, 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 blah. You should write at least 3 paragraphs from your journal entry. something that I was forgetting is the date. Okay, don't forget the date. You can put it up here. Today, oh, I wrote this on Saturday, May 30th. Okay. And if you want, you can start your journal as Dear Journal, right? Today I did this, whatever, or it could just be like an essay with paragraphs. Okay, once you finish writing that, you press the check mark up here in the bottom right corner, in the top right corner, sorry. Okay, and you will see it like this, and you hit down here, you have a button that says record. Okay, after you have finished writing, you come here and you will read your entry for me. Okay, and for yourself too. You will have a record for this. So you press record, you have to allow the microphone in your computer if you haven't already, and then you click the button, the microphone, to begin recording. It's similar to the Moodle recording. Okay, so my inspiration, my siblings. I decided to think about who has inspired me to create new goals and work hard to achieve them. And lately, I must say, I have been very inspired by my siblings, Manuela and Agustin. My sister Manu has been working very hard to achieve her own goals of becoming a designer. She has learned digital lettering on her own and is doing an amazing job starting her own brand. I am so proud of her. Also, my brother Agustin has been working very hard to be a good student in university and finish his semester on a high note, even though he is in quarantine in Spain. This time has been very difficult for him because he is alone, but he still tries to do his best always. And I am so inspired by him. I love them both. You see that was about 50 seconds of recording. I should have written all that here, but because of time right now, I'm not. You should copy all that your entire journal entry there. It's gonna take some time to process this, but once it's done, you can finish submitting your journal entry. Yay. If you wanna listen to it again, you may. If you wanna delete it and start over, you may as well. You press check. And with that, you are done. Okay, and you're waiting for teacher approval because I need to approve your post before it goes into your final journal. If you want to look at more things, you can go here at your previous journal, these activities that you have done before. In English class, you have some of your classmates' activities, not just your own. Right? You can press on your name if you're that student, and you will look only at your activities, things that I have uploaded for you or other teachers have from last year. Nice memories. Okay, so that's basically all I wanted to tell you. If you want to log out of your account, you click on your name at the top right corner, and then you click on that little wheelie button and you put sign out. Yeah, you sign out, especially if you have siblings or other people in your house that use Seesaw. Okay, make sure to only log in with your account. So that's it, everyone. Thank you for your attention. I hope it goes well, and I hope to see lots of journal entries translated into digital form in Seesaw this week. Let me know if you have any questions, doubts. Much love.